Okay, the Grande Alive. Will Bowman here. Just doing a little test to make sure that we are getting audio. Sounds like we are.
are this fine Tuesday evening. We got Nyssa Bulldogs and our Grande Tigers up tonight, and we're going to start this kickoff at 6 o'clock. In about 2 minutes or so, we'll be right back with you guys.
Yeah, that's pretty and all, but there's more in this valley than just the grass.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Grande High School for basketball action between the Nyssa Bulldogs and your Grande Tigers. If you would please rise and remove your hats and join the Grande High School a cappella choir as they sing the national anthem. Thank you for the cappella choir. Now the starting lineup for Lady Nyssa Bulldogs. Number 1, Taylor Hartley. Number 3, Sierra Trujillo. Number 5, Brittany Arredondo. Number 25, Kelsey Tucker. Number 35, Kira Hernandez. The Bulldogs are coached by Jeremy Kimberly. Now the starting lineup for your Grande Tigers. Let's start for number 2,
Here we go. LeGrandAlive.tv is broadcasting LeGrand Tigers and your Nyssa Bulldogs. Tonight's officials is Todd Gorham, Tyler, and Darwin Roberts. Three-man crew. And the tip's controlled by your Grande Tigers. Coleman's bringing the ball to court. Delaney passes to Coleman out of bounds on the Nyssa stay LeGrand. Coleman's up top with the ball. Dribbles to the left side of the court. Hands off to Williams. Williams hands the ball off to JC. JC back to Coleman, out of bounds, LeGrand ball. Pass into Williams. Drives at the basket, bounce pass to Ella Dunlap. Dunlap up for two, and the basket's good off the glass. Kara has the ball. Passes the ball over to Kelsey. Kelsey passes the ball to Sailor. Sailor over to Sarah. Over to Sailor. Sailor's looking nowhere to go. Back up top. Kara. Brittany has the ball. Brittany takes a 2-point jumper shot's good. Oh, it's a three. They count as a three, not a two. Here comes Coleman up the court. Guarded by Sailor. Coleman drives it. Hands off to Delaney. Back up to Williams. Williams had nowhere to go. We had a kick ball. It's going to stay. It goes a replay to that three-pointer right there. Oh, Dunlap scores again. Pass over to Sailor. Sailor passes inside to Kiara. Sailor goes to the basket for one, and she scores off the glass, and she's going to go to the free throw line and shoot one. That was a foul on JC, her first. Basket's no good. Out of bounds on Nyssa. Williams pass the ball to Coleman. Coleman's walked the ball at the court. Left side of the court. She takes a jump shot and is blocked by Sailor. Nyssa controls. Here comes Kara. Kara passes the ball over to Sarah. Sarah dribbles down to the court. Back in. Kara turns around for a jump shot. No good. Rebound to Delaney. Pass over to Coleman on the right side of the court. Comes Coleman down the court. Top of the key. She drives. Back out to JC. JC goes for a three. And it's no good off the front of the rim. Controlled by Sarah. Here comes the Bulldogs. They're pushing the ball up the court. Sailor has the ball. Passes the ball over to Brittany. Brittany takes a three. No good. Rebound by Williams. Pass to Coleman. Coleman's coming up the court. She drives to the basket. Back out to JC. JC passes to Delaney. Delaney over to Williams. Williams has the ball in the court. Pulls it back out. Back up top to JC. JC takes a jump shot. No good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Kelsey. Here comes the Bulldogs up the court. Sailor controls the point. She goes to the basket. Takes a jump off the backboard. No good. Rebound by Williams. Williams passes the ball over to Coleman. Coleman takes a three. Off the backside of the backboard. No good. Rebound Bulldogs. Here comes the Bulldogs. Kelsey pushes the ball up the court. She passes the ball on to Sailor. Sailor turns around for a jumper off the backboard. It's good. Bulldogs 7, LeGrand Tigers 4. Here comes Coleman walking the ball up the court. She's guarded by Sailor at the top. She dribbles to the right side of the key. Back up Delaney up top of the key. Delaney's guarded by Sarah. JC has the ball. Pass back to Coleman at the top. Coleman passes the ball to Delaney. Back out to Coleman for a deep three. In and out, no good. Rebound Coleman. Off the backboard, Coleman for 2. Here comes Sailor for the Bulldogs, pushing the ball up the court. Back up to Sarah. Back to Sailor. Sailor inside to Kara. We have some substitutions coming in for the Bulldogs.
Hey, LeGrand Alive, Will Bowman here. Let's start off the game with a couple sponsors here real fast. Grand Ron Hospital, Physical Therapy. Big City Madison, Hometown Care. Grand Ron Hospital offers a full-service physical therapy program designed to get you back in the game when you've had an injury that is getting in the way of you fully enjoying your life. So if you're having chronic pain or some sort of injury that's getting in the way of things, go ahead and contact Grand Ron Hospital Physical Therapy. They'll get you all fixed up. Also, Northwest Furniture and Mattress, best in the Northwest. Sean and Mike Daggett own this little furniture store downtown LeGrand, Oregon. They're super community-oriented, very sports-oriented, and they sponsored the live streams for many, many years. So head down there if you want some American-made quality furniture. Northwest Furniture and Mattress, best in the Northwest. Back to you, D.
Well, it will be LeGrand ball. Bulldogs just turned the ball over. Comes Coleman walking the ball up the court. LeGrand Tigers down by 1, 6, Bulldogs 7. Coleman dribbles to the top of the key. She goes to the right. Passing the corner to Delaney. Delaney takes a 2-pointer. No good. Off and under. Rebound by Kara. Here comes the Bulldogs. Push the ball to 1. And she shoots and she's fouled. She's going to go, Sailor's going to go line and shoot 2. A little different offense here. We got LeGrand Tigers. They're not much into pushing the ball up the court, and the Bulldogs get a rebound and they just take off. First one's good. We got Haley Long substituting care for the Bulldogs. And the second one's good. Bulldogs 9, LeGrand Tigers 6. 2:24 left in the first quarter. Here comes Coleman up the court. She dribbles to the right side of the court. She drives to the basket. And we have a block call. And LeGrand's ball on the baseline. That foul is on number 25, Kelsey for the Bulldogs. Passing to Williams. Williams goes up for a shot, and she's going to shoot 2. And the first one's in. And the second one's no good. Rebound by Sarah. Brittany has the ball. Passes the ball to Sarah. Back up top. And Alex shoots a 3-pointer for the Bulldogs. Here comes Coleman. Back over to Chamberlain. Chamberlain drives the basket. She goes up for the jump shot off the backboard in for 2. Ball's passed over to Haley. Haley passes the ball back to Madison. Madison puts the ball on the floor. She drives to the basket up for a shot. And then out. Rebound by Dunlap. Oh, rebound by Haley. Rebound. Brittany has a rebound. Oh, and Brittany travels. Turnover of Bulldogs. Dunlap had the ball for a second, and the Bulldogs come behind and steal. Here comes Coleman up the court. Coleman to the left side of the court. Nowhere to go. She's stuck at left side. Ball passed up to Williams. Top of the key. Over to Chamberlain. Back to Coleman. Coleman drives to the basket. It's tipped down to Dunlap. Dunlap saves the ball. Back up. Bulldogs control the ball. Here they come. Alexia is driving. She pulls back out. Pass the ball back up to Sarah. Brittany has the ball. Pass it to Madison. Madison stop. Sarah has the ball. She goes for a shot. It's rebounded by Dunlap. Dunlap passes to Chamberlain. Chamberlain over to Coleman. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Chamberlain's walking the ball court. Coleman. Correction. Coleman drives to the basket. She puts the ball on the floor. Pass over to Chamberlain. Chamberlain drives to the basket. Up. And no good. Rebound Dunlap. Dunlap goes to shoot and she's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. And the first one's no good. And the second one for Dunlap is good. 1.1 second left. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the first quarter. The Bulldogs 12 and the Tigers 10, and we'll be right back with you.
But the reason we support local is just because we're from here. I mean, we've been here forever. My dad came from Olau County. I've lived here almost my entire life. This place we'd want to have a business, and this community supports everyone. I mean, it's pretty amazing the way everyone comes together. You know, we support local sports. We've been members of the Optimist Club here in town for about as long as we've been selling furniture. I've played sports my whole life. I think sports bring the community together, so it's a great way to help with the whole community in general.
Trouble playing your old videos? At Anything to Digital, we can help transfer your VHS, photographs, 8mm tapes, and more to any form of digital media. Whatever it is, we can do it. So please, visit us today, if not for your sake, for the sake of your DVD player.
I'd like to apologize for the Bulldogs' number 3's name. Calling her Sarah. Her name is Soraya. Sailor's taking the ball for the Bulldogs. Passes the ball in to Alexia. Alexia has the ball. Pass to Soraya. Soraya dribbles. Just pass it to Brittany. Brittany looks inside to Kiara. Kiara's up off the glass for 2. Here comes Coleman up the court. Passes the ball to Williams. Over to turnover to the Grande Tigers. Here we go. Kara posts up really good and takes the ball to the basket strong for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs are feeling some pressure by the Grande Tigers full court press. Here comes Sailor up the court. She passes the ball over to Brittany. Back to Sailor. Alexia has the ball. She passes the ball. It was inside. It was stolen by Coleman's going coast to coast. She scoots up the shot, no good. Josie Reagan's rebound shot, and she'll go to the line and shoot for 2. Josie Reagan's been playing pretty well for the Grande Tigers, coming off the bench for the varsity squad. She also plays on the JV, and they save her minutes for the varsity team, and she does a pretty good job when she's in there. She's at the line to shoot 2.
Hey, the Grande Alive, Will Bowman here. Bring you a couple more sponsors before we have a second. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952. Coming out at the time when we're going to need snow tires here pretty soon. At least, we not need snow tires all winter. Either way, whenever you need snow tires taken off or put back on, Les Schwab has a great program to get them off, on, and you back out on the road. Les Schwab doing the right thing since 1952. Also, Med Transport, because you have options. Look, you don't want to spend a bunch of money going from hospital to hospital if you don't have to. If your injury is non-time sensitive, you need to move from hospital to hospital. Med Transport is a cheaper, but equally as viable and legitimate option for moving from hospital to hospital. Or get you to Boise, get you to Bend, Portland, anywhere that you need to get around here. Med Transport gives you have options. Back to you, D.
Rebound by Kara for the Bulldogs. Pass off to Sailor. Sailor goes in. Rebound again by Kara. Bulldogs up and off the glass. No good. Rebound by Sailor. Up and off the glass. Sailor kills it, and it's in. Here comes Coleman. Their score 16-12. The Bulldogs. Tigers 12. Coleman passes Lexi Gomes in the corner. Lexi Gomes nowhere to go. Pass inside to Josie Reagan. Josie Reagan loses the ball. Here comes the Bulldogs. Here comes Sailor down the court. And we have a traveling. It's going to be the Grande Tigers ball. Chamberlain passes it into Coleman. Pass over to Goldman. Gomes back to Coleman in the baseline. Pass over to Williams in the baseline. Williams drives to the basket. And we have a traveling on the Grande Tiger. There'll be a turnover. It's going to be the Bulldogs' ball. Brittany passes the ball to Sailor. Sailor's going full length of the court. She passes off to Kara. Kara goes up off the glass. No good. Rebound, Kara. Rebound by Gomes. Lexi Gomes has the ball. And she hits the ball at the Bulldogs' leg. It's going to be the Grande Tigers' ball. Pass it to Williams. Back to Coleman. Here comes Coleman up the court. Pass to Lexi in the corner. Lexi double dribbles. There'll be a turnover of the Grande Tigers. It's going to be the Bulldogs' ball. Here comes Alexia up the court. Pass the ball to Sailor. Alexia up top for 3. And there's nothing but the bottom of the net. And it doesn't count. It's an air ball. It's going to be the Grande Tigers ball. Sarawa checks back in the game for Brittany for the Bulldogs. Here comes Coleman. 16-12 Bulldogs over the Tigers by 4. Back up to Chamberlain. Chamberlain dribbles. We got a 30-second timeout by the Grande Tigers, and we'll be back with you in 30 seconds.
LeGrande is a wonderful town, and though it sometimes may not seem like it, there's a lot happening. And you can find some of those things on LeGrandeAlive.tv. LeGrande Alive is a local internet television station that hosts LeGrande talks and award ceremonies, creative content, city events, sports, performances, recitals, city council meetings, and much, much more. Many LeGrande Alive events are live streamed and can be viewed from anywhere in the world. So visit LeGrandeAlive.tv today and bring your town alive in a new and interesting way.
And we're back at the game with 4:51 left in the second period. Tigers 12, Bulldogs 16. Coleman got the ball up top. She takes a deep three off the front of the rim. Rebound by JC. JC up and in. It's good for two. Sarah's got the ball out. She passes the ball to Alexa. Alexa back to Sailor. Sailor pushes the ball up the court. Sarai has the ball at the top of the key. We have an offensive call on the baseline, and it's going to be LeGrand Tigers' ball. Kiera with an offensive foul on the baseline with a push. LeGrand has an opportunity to tie the ball game up or take the lead with a three. Here comes Coleman down the court. She passed the ball and done on pass it to JC. Back up to Chamberlain. Chamberlain drives. Ball stolen. Here comes Madison for the Bulldogs, down for up and no good. Rebound by Dunlap. Dunlap to Coleman. Coleman's pushing the ball. She's driving all the way to the basket. She takes a shot and she's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two.
Now for the Bulldogs, Taylor Hartley for second. Going on to the Tigers, Cameron Coleman.
And the first one for Coleman's good.
It's the Bulldogs, Brittany Miranda, Kelsey Tucker, and for the Tigers, Delaney Lester.
And the second one's good for Coleman. The ball game's tied 4 minutes and 2 seconds left in the ball game. Here comes Sarara. Saraya back up top. She drives to the basket. Inside the care. We have a traveling call. It's going to be a turnover on the Bulldogs. Be the Grand Tiger ball. Here comes Coleman up the court. Grant has an opportunity to take the lead with this possession. Back up to Coleman. Coleman looks, nothing there. Up to Chairman at the top of the key. Chairman puts the ball in the goal. She passes the ball to JC. JC passes it, off, and it's stolen by Sarara. Ball is picked up by Madison. Madison has the ball. Saraya has a pass to Saraya. Saraya puts the ball on the floor. Pass inside the carry. Carry turns around off the glass for two. They're up 18-16, the Bulldogs. Here comes Coleman. Corner to JC. JC takes a three, and it's no good. It's an air ball. Here comes Madison for the Bulldogs up the court. And she stopped. Here she goes. She drives to the basket. Bounce past the carrier down underneath. And the bucket's good, and we're going to go line and shoot one. They're really feeding their pulse really well tonight for the Bulldogs. She's just posting up down there. They drive to the basket and nice little bounce passes to her, and she's scoring on those buckets. And she's going to go line and shoot one tonight. 20-16, Bulldogs. 2:44 left in the second period. And it's good. 21-16, 2:44 left in the second period. Bulldogs up on top right now. And here comes Coleman. Chamberlain passes over to Delaney. Delaney passes the ball over to JC. JC back up to Coleman up top. Back to Chamberlain. Chamberlain back to Coleman. Coleman takes another deep three. And it's good for three. 21-19, the Bulldogs. Here comes the Bulldogs. Saraya dribbles up the court. Nobody stops her. She just goes where she wants. Pass over. Back up to Madison, takes a two. And it's up over the top of the backboard out of bounds. It's going to be a grand ball. This is a pretty deep three here. It's like a college three-pointer she shoots here. Here comes Coleman up the court. Over to Delaney. Oh, the ball's turned over. Oh, and we have a blocking call on JC.
Hey, LeGrand Alive. Will Bowman here. Just want to toss out a couple quick sponsors. Our scoreboard sponsors for the evening. Take a note down there. The logo of Mr. Paul Anderis. Paul is a teacher here at the high school, and he's running for Union County Commissioner on the campaign essentially of opportunity for our kids, opportunity for our county. So Paul Anderis for Union County Commissioner. When you get the ballot, vote for Paul. Also, second quarter, we're going to be coming up. EONI will be down there, so keep an eye out for them. EONI is a local internet and phone service provider here in LeGrand. So if you're looking for a local option for your phone and internet services, visit EONI, your local experts in internet and computing. Back to you, D.
Alexis Chamberlain, here she comes down the court. Back over to Coleman. 24-21, 1 minute left. Bulldogs are up by 3. Back up to Delaney. Delaney shoots a 2. And it's no good. Rebound by Dunlap. Dunlap gets the rebound and puts it back in for 2. There comes Soraya for the Bulldogs. Passes the ball up the court. Brittany. Brittany takes a 3-point on far side. No good. Rebound. And we have an over back, which is a pushing call on LeGrand Tigers. Bulldogs ball.
Now for the Tigers, Casey Thompson for 4.
Pass up top. Alexa passes the ball over to Soraya. Soraya shoots a 3, no good. Rebound by Coleman. 33 seconds left in the ball game. Coleman's pushing the ball up the court. She passes the ball over to Delaney in the corner. She goes, look for a shot, throws it up, no good. Rebound Soraya. Here comes the Bulldogs. Soraya, long pass up the court. Brittany has the ball. Passes the ball over to Kelsey. Kelsey shoots a 3, and off the side of the backboard, rebound by Dunlap. Back to Chamberlain. Here comes Chamberlain, pushes the ball to the court. 10 seconds left in the ball game. Back up to Delaney. Delaney looks, back over to Coleman. Coleman looks, nothing there. She takes a jump shot, no good. Rebound, Williams shoots it, and no good. That's the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Your Grand Tigers 23, Bulldogs 24. We will be back after halftime to continue the game.
When you buy tires from Les Schwab, it comes with a lot of free and a lot of speed. Free flat repairs, free rotations, free replacements, free air, pre-trip safety, and brake alignment checks. Did I mention it's all free? Plus, our work is guaranteed for the life of your tires. We'll even replace them if they're damaged beyond repair, anytime here in the Grand Ronde Valley or anywhere else. So for fast and free, buy your tires at Les Schwab. The best value tires anywhere, and that's our promise.
Your wedding, child's first steps, him blowing out the candles, her playing in the yard. These are memories, your past, and with all the changes in your life, it's important to remember how it was. We can help with that. At Anything to Digital, we know that memories are far more precious than the tapes they're recorded on. Whatever the memory, whatever the medium, we can help preserve these little glimpses of the good old days so you can watch them again and again. Anything to digital, let's preserve your memories.
Youth for Christ is located just across the street from the high school, and our Campus Life ministry combines healthy relationships with creative programs to help young people make good choices, establish a solid foundation for life, and positively impact their schools. Campus Life seeks to engage these young people wherever they are found as lifelong followers of Jesus Christ. YFC in Grande also offers free lunches to high school students and provides a drop-in center twice a week. Get involved today.
Hi, it's Brent Huntsman, General Manager at Carpet One. This is Lloyd Berry, our Operations Manager, Jason Isaacson, Sales Manager, Shay Perry in Bookkeeping. These and many more of our staff at LeGrand Carpet One Floor and Home were all LeGrand Tigers in their day. Now they work here. Each has family that walked the halls or wore the Tigers uniform. In fact, we have 4 generations of Tigers in the families of our staff. Thank you for joining us in supporting LeGrand Tigers. Carpet One Floor and Home, your locally owned Tigers fan club, making beautiful affordable, now and for years to come.
Every day, we here at Grande Hospital see clients with chronic conditions like osteoarthritis of the spine, hips, and knees seeking relief. And while surgery may be the answer in certain situations, recent studies show that physical therapy can be just as effective. Oftentimes, we can't cure these conditions, but according to Vanessa Brayton, MPT, strengthening and stabilization exercises are some of the best options for keeping you out of pain and living an active lifestyle. Grande Hospital, big city medicine, hometown touch.
What 2 things does your car need most? Well, oil and a good solid car wash. And at Island Express, you can get both done in just a few minutes. Island Express is the only drive-through car wash and oil change station in Union County. When you're in a hurry, our fast and friendly service staff will get you in, washed, and changed in no time flat so you can get out and get on with your life. We can even do your air filters too. So come on down to Island City Express, the best drive-through car wash in Union County. Okay, the hospital just told you you're going out of town for a higher level of care. Stop! Did you know that you have options? If you're being transported to another hospital and your emergency isn't immediate, have the hospital call MedTransport. MedTransport is your dedicated advanced life support interfacility ambulance service. We offer ground ambulance transports with services that save you and your insurance company a lot of money. If you're stable and able to go by a ground resource, we're here for you. So, before you or your loved one gets transferred, stop. Ask for MedTransport because you have options.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks!
Thanks for not just selling me tires.
Thanks for running out to my car to greet me.
Like, running.
Thanks for checking my brakes for free!
For fixing my flat for free.
And being just hassle-free. For talking to me like an intelligent human being.
You don't see that too often.
Thanks for hustling to get me out of there.
Without making me feel hustled.
So thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks for doing the right thing by not just selling me tires.
Les Schwab Tires. Doing the right thing matters.
Yeah, that's pretty and all. But there's more in this valley than just the grass.
The reason we support local is just because we're from here. I mean, we've been here forever. My dad came from LaSalle County. I've lived here almost my entire life. This is the only place we'd want to have a business, and this community supports everyone. I mean, it's pretty amazing the way everyone comes together. You know, we support local sports. We've been members of the Optimist Club here in town for about as long as we've been selling furniture. I've played sports my whole life. I think sports bring the community together, so it's a great way to help with the whole community in general.
Trouble playing your old videos? At Anything to Digital, we can help transfer your VHS, photographs, 8mm tapes, and more to any form of digital media. Whatever it is, we can do it. So please, visit us today, if not for your sake, for the sake of your DVD player.
Grande is a wonderful town, and though it sometimes may not seem like it, there's a lot happening. And you can find some of those things on LaGrandeLive.tv. Grande Live is a local internet television station that hosts Grande talks and award ceremonies, creative content, city events, sports, performances, recitals, city council meetings, and much, much more. Many Grande Live events are live streamed and can be viewed from anywhere in the world. So visit LaGrandeLive.tv today and bring your town alive in a new and interesting way.
When you buy tires from Les Schwab, it comes with a lot of free and a lot of speed. Free flat repairs, free rotations, free replacements, free air, pre-trip safety and brake alignment checks. Did I mention it's all free? Plus, our work is guaranteed for the life of your tires. We'll even replace them if they're damaged beyond repair, anytime here in the Grand Ronde Valley or anywhere else. So for fast and free, buy your tires at Les Schwab. The best value tires anywhere, and that's our promise.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're back at the LaGrande High School for the second half. LaGrande Tigers and Nyssa Bulldogs game. Nyssa Bulldogs up 24-23, and we're going to have an interesting second half here. And we're about to start. The ball's passed into Williams. JC has the ball back up top to Delaney. Delaney inside of Dunlap. And Dunlap's fouled. Foul by Kerr for the Bulldogs. That's her second foul. And Dunlap. Dunlap has nowhere to go up. And no good off front of rim. Rebound by Kerr. Here comes your Bulldogs. Comes Sailor up the court. She's guarded by Coleman. Pass over to Sarai. Sarai stop. Looking inside to Kara. Inside to Kara she goes. Kara turns it up and then it's blocked. Here comes Coleman up the court. She stops, pulls it back out, and then she goes again. Pass to Delaney. Pass to JC. JC drives to the basket. Nothing there. Back out to Coleman. Coleman puts the ball on the floor, drives to the basket for a jump shot. And it's out of bounds. It's going to be the Bulldogs' ball. Pass into Sarai. Sarai's guarded. Here comes Sarai. She spin moves. Pass the ball up to Brittany. Brittany has the ball. Back to Sarai. Over to Sailor. Sailor looks for a three. Nothing's there. She puts the ball on the floor. Back over to Sarai. Sarai's back over to Brittany. Brittany up top to Kelsey. Kelsey back over to inside to Brittany. Brittany drives. She goes up for a shot. And it's off the backboard, no good. Rebound by JC. Pass over to Coleman. Here comes Coleman up the court. She hands the ball off to Delaney. We have a foul. It's going to be LeGrand's ball here. The foul is on the Bulldogs. That's their second win for the third period. Out of bounds on the Bulldogs. LeGrand's ball. Ball's passing to Delaney. Delaney drills the right side of the court. Passes the ball to Williams. Williams hits the ball on the ball. Court back over to JC. JC shoots a three up off the front of the rim. Rebound by Soraya for the Bulldogs. Here she comes up the court. She passed the ball to Brittany. Brittany back to Soraya. Soraya back to Brittany. Brittany inside to Kara. Kara drives to the basket. Down to Sailor. Sailor goes up and she's fouled by Dunlap. She's going to go to the line and shoot two. And she makes the first one. 25-23, 5:59 left in the third period. In and out. Kara gets the rebound for the Bulldogs up and in. She missed a rebound by Dunlap for the LeGrand Tigers. Here comes Coleman up the court. Pass the ball up to Williams. Williams puts the ball on the floor. Drives back over to JC. JC puts the ball on the court. Back up to Coleman. Coleman drives to the basket. She takes a jump shot and she's fouled by Kelsey. Ball is going to be on the ground. No shooting foul. If you just join us, ladies and gentlemen, we got the Nyssa Bulldogs and the Grand Tigers playing a non-conference game. Rebound by Sailor for the Bulldogs. She passes the ball up to Brittany. Brittany puts the ball on the court. Nowhere to go. Pass the ball on to Kara. Kara passes the ball up to Sailor. It's stolen. Kara controls it. Oh, and it's stolen. Picked up by Dunlap. Dunlap passes the ball. Kara gets a stolen ball to pass court. Saraya for the Bulldogs. Here they come. She dribbles the ball up the court. It's guarded by Delaney. Passes the ball over to Brittany. Brittany takes a three for the Bulldogs, and it's no good. We have another offensive foul here.
Hey, LeGrand Alive. I want to mention a quick sponsor, actually our replay sponsor for the evening, Loveland Funeral Chapel. Loveland Funeral Chapel is a local funeral chapel opened by Kevin Loveland, who's a local businessman and local philanthropist. He gives to a lot of local causes, including this gym that the Tigers are playing on tonight. He also is given to our live stream for multiple years as a scoreboard and replay sponsor, and also as a full sponsor as well. So if you're looking for a funeral chapel, someone to take care of the end of life rites for someone you know and care about, couldn't suggest anybody better than Kevin Loveland. Loveland Funeral Chapel, our family serving your family. Back to you, D.
Well, Grand Tigers are up 26-25, 4:46 left in the game. Bulldogs throws the ball to Sailor. Sailor puts the ball on the floor. She drives back out to Brittany. Brittany for two. And the bucket's good. Back to Coleman. Coleman passes the ball to Dunlap. Dunlap passes the ball back out to JC. JC drives to the basket, shoots the ball for a jump shot. No good. Rebound by Haley. Sarai has the ball. It's guarded by Lexi. Sailor got the ball top key. Pass the ball over to Brittany. Brittany puts the ball on the floor. She passes the ball back inside. Pass the ball. Sailor, and we got a traveling call on the Bulldogs. It's going to be the Grand Tigers ball. We had a commercial break there, and the big pulse for the Bulldogs. Kara has 3 fouls, so she's over on the bench taking a rest right now. Might be a little easier for the Grand Tigers to go ahead right now, and they don't have to guard somebody so big inside. Pass to Chamberlain. Chamberlain drives, goes off her shot. She missed off the side of the backboard. Here comes Sailor for the Bulldogs up the court. She drives, pulls it back out. Alexia shoots a three off the rim. Rebound by Coleman. Here comes your LeGrand Tigers up the court. Pass up the, and it's stolen by Saraya. Here comes your Bulldogs. Saraya's guarded by Lexi Gomes. Pass over to Lexia. Lexia, the Sailor up top. Off the hands of Saraya. It's going to be Turner. It's going to be the Grand Tigers ball. Here comes Coleman. Pass over to Lexi. Lexi takes a three. It's blocked. Rebound by Alexia. Here comes Sailor up the court. Oh, around the back move. What a nice move. Alexia looks for a three. Nothing there. Pass back ball to Sailor. Sailor dribbles.